Schuster 5000. Here's the 680 Cub. I got the exhaust all done. I made another video, but the exhaust was a little loose, so I just tightened it up. So, here's a take two on it. Also, I had someone ask me about the rear end on this. They thought it was aluminum, and in fact, this has actually got the cast iron rear, if you haven't seen the other videos. Basically, all 82 series Cubs are the same, other than some are hydros, some are standards. They had two trannies. They had the regular 3-speed Cub rear, aluminum version, or the cast version, and then they also had the cast iron peerless rear end, which were not the best, but they did work good when they worked good. Let's put it that way. The little belt, once it gets wore out, you put a new one on, and as long as your idler pulleys and stuff on that are good, then the unit actually works really nice. I had a 1204 that had that rear end, and the 1100 also had the same rear end, and they both work pretty good. So don't say that they're garbage. And they are easier to work on than John Deere 200 series, because they don't have a variator, and instead they got the drive shaft driven 90-degree gearbox. So anyways, there's a couple different versions of these tractors. I prefer the hydros, especially if you're plowing. You might want a standard if you're going to use a tiller or something, but you need to have a creeper gear. There's no way around that. I personally rather would have a manual lift than a hydro. There's less parts to go wrong and whatnot. But when you go to pick up a tiller or something, you might want the hydraulic lifts. But on my 682, the tiller lifts really easy with the spring assist. So unless you're going to be using a tiller a lot and a rear garden plow or a cultivator or something, you might want hydraulics. But for an everyday mower, one of these is perfect. And speaking of the spring assist and the rear lift, I have one coming for this. I just purchased a rear lift for it and a spring assist. So it'll be almost identical to the 682, other than its colors. This one I could actually turn it into a 1282 if I felt like it, but I think I want to have the two different colors at the moment, but I'm not sure yet, because it depends what's available for decals. I gotta find these decals. But anyway, yeah, it looks good other than the paint. The exhaust came out pretty nice. It's the same height as the other one. It's like 62.5 inches up. I did shorten the exit tip here a lot. I took off probably at least 3 inches. It was a little long. Now it's more proportional. So I like this better. But me, this is like the bottom of my chin. So the top of my head is about here. So we are talking quite a bit of difference in height. And when I'm sitting on the seat, this is the same height as my head. So it ends up working pretty good. But anyways, let me start it for you guys so you can hear it. It's not very loud. It's about as loud as standard with the regular muffler, except you don't have all the rattling of the tin work and whatnot. The seat does shake a little bit, and I don't know, some of it shakes, but it's not bad. Let me rev it up for you. definitely got some rattles to work out. I think it's the springs that hold the grill in, and the spring I've got holding the two side panels. They do shake quite a bit, but they're springs, so I'm not really sure what I can do about that. But at least I don't have all the tin work flopping around like it was before. And like I said, it does sound pretty good. Shouldn't be too annoying. But yeah, I think it looks great. You tell me what you guys think. If anything were to ever happen to this engine, you could easily swap it out for a twin or something. You could probably even put a Predator engine in it, but this engine's only got, I don't know, doesn't have that many hours on it. Probably got about 700-ish on the tractor. And the tractor itself's not really too bad a shape, but it's probably been left out a lot. So, hey guys, well, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you like my exhaust. And I'll be back when it gets nicer out with some more videos on this. Maybe when I get my lift and stuff, I might paint those up and go from there. I gotta decide if I'm gonna do this up with the black rear end and the black front axle. I think it would look better if it was all yellow, like a Quiet Line, but we'll see what happens. So, alright guys, any questions, let me know, and we will see you later.